Yeah. I'm not late, Bill. I was actually sitting here 10 minutes ago. It's the other guy.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Johnny Beane. Live, talking guitars. Hashtag EVHGEAR. Hashtag Fender.
It's the other guy.
Yes, that's right, Johnny. It's the other guy. Hashtag Music Monday 5:07. Okay, I'm 1 minute late. I'm sorry. May
said so.
22nd. 2017. Let's see. I think we're here. Oh yeah, there we go. 8. Awesome, you guys. Everybody. Thanks for jumping in. It's Monday. I know we haven't been here the past 2 weeks? On Mondays?
Monday? No, we haven't been.
On Mondays, yeah. Yeah. I switched. So swish, bish. Marty, dude, thank you again, man. I appreciate it, dude. You know what I'm talking about, too. Leanne, John, Joe Wentz, Kyle Timms, Desiree, Howie Beane, BHB. Is that Bruce?
It is.
Hey, man. It is Bruce. He says it's Bruce. Hello, everybody. Hello, all 21.
If he says it's Bruce, it's got to be Bruce.
Yes. Hello, all of you on Monday. We're here. We might have somebody else here as well, maybe later. Not sure. Chris. Yes. Who is this? Who's sitting there in the red Joe Wentz backwards hoodie?
Who do you think it is?
Well, I'm not going to say what I said earlier because that's not nice.
That's mean.
Fruit by the foot. That's right.
We're still doing the thing?
Huh?
We're still doing the fruit thing?
Fruit by the foot.
He posted roll-ups.
He posted a picture on my Facebook the other day of that stuff. Yes. Everybody, thank you for jumping in. Yeah. So we're here and we're Monday.
We're Monday.
Man, I'm tired, dude. I'm tired. I've been up since 6:30.
Dude, you keep saying you're tired and that you're doing all kinds of stuff. You're gonna get hate mail again.
It's the truth. I sat for 3 hours in a waiting room today.
I can see.
So, you know how that's like. Apollo Rocker, hey. I was at the grocery store and saw them and had to take a pic for you, Johnny Beane, Mr. BHB. Is that Bruce? Thank you, Bruce. Thank you very much. Thank you for the pictures. If any of you guys want to take pictures and send them to us, you can text them to 415-952-3263.
Pictures of what?
Email them. I don't think it even matters anymore. If you want to send anything. Well, I mean, because Bruce sent, a picture of fruit by the foot.
Kyle Tim says, Dave, I found a special made in China for only $500. Be here Wednesday. Cool. Be here? Like in my house? Wednesday? Awesome.
Gosh. Who said that? Oh, I see it. Kyle. A special made in China for only $500. Oh, congratulations, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, when you get it, yeah, post some pictures of it to the page. The Facebook page, which we're calling EVHGEAR Live.
We may just as well call it Gear Live.
Smoking hot today on the southern tip of Vancouver Island. Steve Anderson. Steve, you're here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Early.
Man. Thought you were taking a nap. Getting ready for your guitar. That's the guy, right?
Yes, that's the guy. He's got like, I don't know, 14 or 15 sleeps left.
Wow. It's good to be here. It's great to be here, you guys. It's Monday. We haven't been here the past couple Mondays because I've been up in Walnut Creek. But I switched it around. Swish, bish. So I'll be up in Walnut Creek tomorrow. So there's no show tomorrow. Unless Dave wants to go live from his. You
No.
can go live now.
I know.
You were so excited. You texted me the other day saying something, and I forget what it was. But you can go live now from tell them about it.
From YouTube. I can go live. Anyone. I think anyone now can go live from YouTube. I think. And I'll show you.
Well, if you can. You want to bootleg the show onto your channel?
No, I don't want to bootleg this show on this channel. But on your YouTube app on your phone, if you hit the little recorder, it says record or go live. So you hit the go live, and you can go live.
There we go. Awesome, man. Yes. No. Wednesday we will be here. Is it Tuesday where you are? Who is that? Mr. BH.
That's Bruce.
Is that Bruce?
It's still Bruce.
Bozique. Finally, the Greek one has come back to EVHGEAR Live. What's up, everybody? Bozique, welcome, man. 802 Blues. Hey, dude. Art Tabor, how's everyone doing? I'm great. I'm awesome. Hey, Michael Smith. Everybody, it looks like everybody's having a good time. Everybody's good.
Everybody is good.
You know, it's Monday.
Still.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. So what have you been doing?
Playing guitar. I've been playing guitar for the last couple hours.
Oh. Awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it is awesome. It's really good to be able to play.
Steve Anderson, how many eggs did I get today? I got, I want to say maybe 7. And I was opening the door. That door right there. I came in and I got one of the cartons, you know, for the eggs. One of them hit the ground. So Howie got
some early dinner.
Howie got, you know, got a snack.
Nice.
So yeah. 7 eggs. That's right, Steve. He's like, yes. I think Steve really likes eggs.
He likes when you have eggs. I think he wants to see you lay an egg.
Yes. Michael Smith. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard about it about an hour and a half ago, a couple hours ago. There was a concert in Manchester in England. And the concert, from what I understand, the concert was getting out and there was some sort of explosion or something. And they're saying people were killed. I don't know the latest. I think 19 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. Let's see. Steve Anderson has a question for you.
Says he wants to get original parts for his Circles guitar. Can I help him out? Your best bet is to go eBay. Or if you want to, you know, if you need a Floyd Rose or Schaller tuners, you can call Floyd Rose in New Jersey, Wall Township, W-A-L-L Township, New Jersey, and order direct from Floyd Rose. You can actually order from them. You get a Floyd Rose. They are Schaller, so you can get Schaller tuning pegs from them as well. All you need is a credit card.
Stefan is saying if anyone is looking for an EVH Star guitar, Andertons, right? Is that right? Andertons,
yeah.
Has them on blowout $380.
My God.
With a gig bag.
With a gig bag, $380? That's a bargain. That's an incredible bargain.
Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So what? Okay, so you said you've been playing guitar all day.
Not all day, but for the last couple hours.
Couple hours.
It's been pretty good.
Mhm.
Been playing my green Wolfgang and my purple Wolfgang.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. 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 I was playing the telly right there a little bit ago. Although I spent most of the day, I haven't been here most of the day. Like I said, I was in I was somewhere else for like 3 hours just sitting there. And then had to go to Target, you know, regular stuff. If you guys are wondering, went to Chipotle. Had to do it. Had to.
Mm-hmm. Steve Anderson asked if it was an '84 Floyd. I don't know what you're talking about. What photos? What Floyd? What are we talking about, Steve?
If Johnny had.
If you had a set of calipers to measure one of the holes in the body.
Oh, you're talking about the ferrules?
The ferrules?
The ferrules. Still trying to get ferrules. Somebody was nice enough to send me like 2 different sets of ones that they found. Neither of them fit. I've got them here somewhere. I can show them to you if you want to see them, but they're not the right.
Oh, yeah. She says for the neck ferrules.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Got to figure that out. Greg Walker, hey man. Yes. Okay. So what do you say? You played guitar for a couple hours?
Still.
You're still playing guitar?
Well, not right now, but no, I'm still saying that I was playing a guitar for a couple hours. Okay. Still saying that.
You're still saying that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what else did you do this weekend? I didn't.
What is today? Monday?
You disappeared yesterday.
I didn't disappear yesterday. What are you talking about? I was around. I've been around all weekend.
Well, I mean, you weren't texting me every 10 minutes. That's what I mean by that.
Oh, but I know I don't text you every 10 minutes anyway.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Where's my phone? Yeah. Yeah. I saw some cool pictures yesterday and today. Oh, there's this one. Did we show this off? This was Saturday. No, we wouldn't have.
Bozique asked if I tried that Marshall amp he gave me since I've gotten my hands gotten better. Yes, I love that amp. It sits in my bedroom, and that's what I play through in my bedroom. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Jim Nichols commented on McKnight's picture. Yeah, our friend Philip McKnight. He just hit. What was it? How many views on YouTube?
17 million.
He just hit 17 million views on YouTube. Our friend Philip McKnight.
17 million views. That's just unheard of. 17 million. I can't even count up to 17.
Yeah, and McKnight, he was on here with us. What was that, Wednesday? Wasn't it last Wednesday?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. And then Friday.
No, was it Wednesday? No, I think he was with. No, maybe I don't know. No, you're right. He was with us Wednesday, and Mark Uzansky was with us on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Good evening, Joe. Oh wait, that's old. My cursor was sitting on the. There we go. There you go. Steve Anderson. He's talking
I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Yes, you do use sandpaper. Steve asks Dave Nesdall. Every time I put an '84 Floyd into replace others, the Floyd cavity prevents the bar from spinning. the bottom of the bar in the cavity rubs too tight. Do I use sandpaper? Yes, you can do that. You also need to make sure that the actual collar on the Floyd Rose is not too tight. If it's too tight, it won't spin. So that's probably the first thing you need to do. And then if that doesn't work, then use sandpaper on the cavity. Scotty P asks, Dave, what did you think of Craig Stoffgo's flat black and white 5150? I think it's completely killer, and you guys need to have this guy on the show to show it off. Well, it looks fantastic, and I heard Joe Suma play it, and it sounds great. I'm sure it's a great guitar. It looks cool as hell. Yeah, why not? Why not have him on here and show it off? Absolutely.
Okay. All right. I found these are the ferrules, or what you like to call them, grommets. Oh yeah, what's this? Screw grommets. Somebody was nice enough to mail me some sets of some that they thought maybe might fit, and I actually haven't opened them to check. I'm saying that they don't. I guess I'll open them. So yeah, so what I'm looking for are the things that fit right in these things here. Here's one that somebody sent me.
Yeah, they're different. They're not the right ones.
Yeah,
they do not fit.
Well, they don't. I don't know. That could possibly work, actually. I mean, it doesn't fit inside as much as it should. You know, the part that goes in. Can I say that?
Yeah.
You know, that part. But it does. I don't know. These might. I don't know. We might get lucky here. Those might. Let me see these other ones. The grommets. Bruce, I have 3.9 thousand. Is that right? Subscribers. Can you imagine if they all came and watched your live show? Your chat would be insane. That would be.
We wouldn't be able to talk to everyone. It wouldn't be the same.
That. Okay, this other one obviously does not fit at all.
No.
No. Well, you got to. No. This one's different. So these do not work. These other ones, they might. I might have to. I think when we're done here, I might actually have to try these and see if they work. And then,
I think the easier thing to do would be to make the holes in the body bigger than scallop those grommets down, Michael. You're gonna put that guitar together and not the Floyd one?
No, this is just the one I grabbed.
Oh.
No, I've got yuck. I've got two other bodies to put together first.
Two other?
Before this one. I've got two other Wolfgangs.
Really?
I've got the Floyd one.
Yeah, and what other?
And then the one that Bozique sent.
Oh, that's
the
right.
One that's totally
I forgot
loaded.
about that. Yeah,
totally loaded.
Right.
All it needs are the grommets. That guitar. That's all it needs. And then this one I actually need the I need all this stuff again, because all this stuff I had pulled and put into that one. Right there. Yeah, great guitars. So yeah, I'm gonna try those once we're done. I'm excited. You guys, come on. Here, say something so nobody sees this.
What? Sees what? Sees blood. Okay, then. There you go.
Johnny, press the bushings in. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I think once we're done, I think, and we'll see. I've got a set of screws. Right there. I have a neck. So we'll try it. We'll see. There. I finally have something to look forward to. Finally.
Yeah, you could probably put a whole guitar together.
Yeah.
If you do the black guitar, the one that Bozique gave you, you could put a whole guitar together. Do you have a full set of strings?
Yes.
Awesome.
Right there, man. Yeah, that guitar, that's all I need are the grommets. That's what I've been saying. That's all I need. You know? Even though I need 3 sets, all I need is 1 set of those things.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have a guitar that I could actually, a functional guitar, like instantly. Mm-hmm. Hey, Pascal, are you watching us, man? I think maybe you're watching. Posted on my timeline right now. An Arbor press? I don't know if I have one of those.
You don't have one of those. Not in that place.
Hey, Brent, what's up, dude? Brent Z Rocks is here, everybody. Our friend Brent. Did you have a gig recently, Brent? I saw some pictures of you playing. It looked like you were playing a gig or something. That's cool. If you did, that's awesome, man. That's very cool. Bozique says, speaking of the one I have, I'm considering changing the headstock color. The body is a tobacco burst, and the neck is the neck from the black one that he gave me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Do you still have the tobacco? Do you still have the sunburst headstock neck?
Yeah.
Or is that the one that's on the natural guitar?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I still. No, wait a minute. Yeah, right there.
Is that the sunburst?
Yeah.
Send that to Bozique and have him send you the black one. so that he has a sunburst one and you'll have a black one for your black guitar.
Do you want to do that, Bozique? Well, let me read this. The body is the tobacco, and the neck is the neck from the guitar that he gave me. Thinking of redoing the black headstock, he says.
Bozique, why don't you just trade Johnny? Because he's got a tobacco sunburst headstock neck.
Say, Leanne says, I'm going to buy you a... What? Did you guys see something? Uh-oh.
I didn't see anything.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're actually pretty lucky we don't have 1 million followers because we can actually read the chat from time to time.
Yeah.
When you have 1 million followers, you know, I was watching
Does anyone have 1 million followers?
I was watching Katy Perry do yoga live yesterday. And you look at her chat box, you couldn't even read it. The comments were like this.
What are you doing looking at her box for?
It was come on. I said chat box. She goes live like you were showing how to go live from your phone. Yes. Katy Perry does that from time to time now. But anyway, yeah, her chat box, it was like scrolling like you wouldn't believe. There's no way you can read it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see her on the Billboard Awards? No, I did not. I didn't see anything. She was on that. She was on SNL. I saw one of the SNL ones. And why am I telling you guys this? Because I'm not ashamed.
What's up, Don Huber? Said hello to both of us.
Hey, Don. Brent Z Rock says he's doing a solo show tomorrow night. Awesome, dude.
Nice.
Very cool. I have a copy of the Wildlife Eddie Van Halen track. Awesome. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much, man. Ken Dumpling, I watched Philip's stream on Saturday, and there were so many people in the chat you couldn't keep up with it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it's like. So the more people that not necessarily though. I think we got 55 people sitting here. I know there's no 55 people in the chat room.
No, I think there's more than 55 people in the chat room.
In the chat room?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm talking totally wrong. Just forget it. Just forget it.
Well, let's see. Hey, if you're watching us right now, as in 33 minutes after the hour on May 22nd, 2017, if you're signed in to your account, if you're watching us, say hello in the chat box right now. Let's see if we can get some new names. And let's see if we can get the screen to go Katy Perry
crazy
style. Yeah. Tubin. Hey.
One.
Mr. BHB. Is that Bruce? Bruce says
hello.
Bruce. Apollo Rocker says hello. I know how you do it. I know how you do that. What do we usually do? Roll call.
Roll call. Yeah,
Let us know where you guys are from. Type right now in the chat box where you're from, and we'll try to read it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, there you go. Daniel from Toronto. Dinner is ready, everyone. Come to the table, Pris says. Frank Corson gives us a nice thumbs up. Thomas Santiago says hello. Pesmalo 67 says hello. Apollo Rocker.
Rocco. Apollo Rocco.
Humbucker Lover says hello. Ollie. Now this is where it's taken off.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. See, imagine what you're seeing right now. Imagine that times a million, and that's Katy Perry's chat box. Yeah, you can't even read it. You can't even. It scrolls so fast. You basically you see one word from each sentence.
Leanne's from Mars,
and it's gone.
You know?
Nice.
Right.
Leanne is from Mars. Don, is it Huber or Huber? Is in Florida. Cat Dumpling is near Denver. The Vigilant is in sunny California. Hey, so am I. Flushing, Michigan. Daniel Hall is checking in from Adam Scheinberg. What?
Nothing. He's just saying ludicrous speed.
Where's that?
That's not a place. That's a.
Cool. So anyway,
it's a speed limit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's from Plainview, New York, or he's in Plainview, New York.
Cool. Wait a minute. This is the one that I can have on screen.
They've gone to Plaid. My goodness. What's that?
That's when you're talking. That's what I get. Cool, you guys.
Yes, Don Huber is Huber.
Don Huber, everybody. Oh, wait, I forgot. I got a message from Jim Nicholas. Hey, Johnny and Dave. Oh, and there's that. Oh, I forgot. There's some pictures that I was going to show you guys.
Pictures?
I was going to show you guys some pictures.
Pictures as in like baseball players?
Jeremy is in Vermont. What am I doing?
Showing pictures.
Well, we got a message from Jim Nicholas. Hey now, Johnny and Dave. Dave, what type of body would you recommend with a super distortion bridge humbucker, a DiMarzio?
A slender one. One more like Johnny's and one less than mine. Body. Person, people. I don't know. A super distortion, what body? Alder would sound, a super distortion will sound good in an alder body, a basswood body. It sounds good. It would sound good in those bodies. I don't know that I'd put one in an ash body. Maybe not. Maybe a mahogany body.
Mm-hmm. And Jim Nichols. Nichols.
Did you just say Lick Nicholas?
Nicholas. It's Nicholas.
Yes. I know.
He also says, "Did you guys? Should I read this?
Go ahead.
This is something I guess we're gonna talk about at some point. Did you guys see Rob's Wolfgang from Hubbard?
Yes. Don Huber. I have a lot of guitars. A lot is a new number.
Bozique says, anyway, Johnny, I don't know if you saw my reply. I was gonna have my paint guy do the headstock, a dark coffee brown like the back of the tobacco body, but I'd be open to trade next if you want to. Say something real quick.
Okay. Well, saying stuff. Oh, you're still coughing and sneezing? Is that what you're doing? God bless you. Okay. Awesome.
No, I had to do something that you usually do on the.
Oh, you needed a burp?
Ew. Bozique. Yeah, send me
him your info.
Send me a message if you want to. If you want to try, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I guess. But he said he was going to have it redone. He was going to have it repainted, a different color.
Oh, okay.
So he's not looking for this color, is what he's saying.
Oh, I see.
This color right here.
Too bad. Well, I tried. I tried. Humbucker lover, my hand X-ray came out negative. My hand is fine. Thank you. Cat Dumpling says Phil Cullen uses super distortions in his PC1s, and those are mahogany with maple tops. Yes, the mahogany is a warm body, and then the maple top brings the brightness up. So the super distortion would sound pretty nice.
No, Leanne, I'm not. Timothy Pierce, thank you so much for the info on the EVH Wolfgang pickup I put in my Charvel. Did you already read this?
What?
You put it in a Charvel DiMarzio mutt. I am constantly, is that the word? Going between.
Excuse me.
Going between it and my Zion.
Those Zion guitars are great.
Rad with DiMarzio EVO set. I think that stands for evolution.
Yes.
That's the Steve Vai.
It is indeed.
Yeah, I saw something cool. Was it yesterday? Steve Vai, he sat in with my friend's band the other day.
Who's that?
Or day before. They're an all-female Led Zeppelin. Yeah, Zeppelin tribute.
I saw the video. I didn't know that was recent because he was using Flow, his guitar Flow, which he hasn't used in a long time. He usually uses Flow 3. I don't know if you know the difference between his guitars, but all of his white gems, they all have different names behind the Floyd Rose. And Flow is a guitar that he's used. He used it for a long time and kind of retired it. And now he's up to Flow 3. He renames them, but with different numbers on them. Names them the same names. He's got one called Xavier. He's got one called Evo. He's got one called. They're all different names. So, but yeah, I saw the guitar and it was Flow, the original Flow. which is kind of cool because he hasn't used that guitar in a while. Long while, actually.
Cool. Yeah,
Was he home? Was he in California? Is that in California where he was? Where they were?
I think so.
It might have just been, you know, he might have just taken that guitar because it's not one of the guitars that's on the road with him right now. He might have just grabbed it from his house.
Yeah, because that band, they're based up here, and the guitarist, I see her a lot of times, like at Jason Becker, like Jason's parties and stuff, and at NAMM.
Cat Dumpling, that's a very good question. I could find out the answer for you. She says, oh, since David Nesdahl is something of a Vi aficionado, I've always wondered something is the conchs on his guitars an Aleister Crowley reference. I don't know, but I could actually find out for you. Yes, Timothy Pierce, that guitar does have the tempered frets and sustainer in it. Most of his guitars have a sustainer in it. And I think Flow 3 also has those tempered frets in it. But I'm almost positive that Flow 3 is still on the road. It's with the touring rig. So, and I think that that Vi is actually still on tour. So I don't think he has his tour guitars with him.
Well, I think he played up here last week, but he was playing acoustic.
Yeah, Apollo Rocker Flow 3 is currently in use on his tour rig, but in this video with Zepparella, he's using Flow, not Flow 3.
Hey, okay, let me show you this picture. This is something that was just posted Saturday. Yeah, so we wouldn't have talked about this Friday. So this was Saturday. And this is something that Howie is good. He's chilling out over there. I hadn't seen this actual what do you call it? This picture. I haven't seen this actual one before, although I have another one from like the same photo shoot. I'm sure some of you have seen this. Some of you guys.
I saw that.
Right there. So which Kramer is that?
It's called a Voyager. It's a Kramer Voyager, but it looks like it's a Carrera version of it. Carrera is all black. 1983. Scotty P, I am probably not going to because I don't want a lot of people to know about that guitar. Sorry.
Let's see. Yeah, there was another picture I was going to show you guys. Here's another cool one. See, what guitar is he playing there? Can you tell me what guitar that is?
Yeah, that's the 5150 guitar.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a great photo. Bruce says, Dave Nesdahl, the shark looked cool. Thank you. I just got more photos of it a few minutes ago. And with all the parts put in it, and it looks like it's done. So off to paint. You guys can check out I'll put the photos up on the the site after the show. Brian wants to know what guitar Eddie's playing in the Finish What You Started video. Go ahead, you can take that one.
That's a Teisco Del Rey Spectrum 5, right?
I don't know. I know it's a Teisco Del Rey, but I don't know what model.
Spectrum 5, I want to say. They're cool. They're collectible guitars. I mean, they were collectible before Van Halen played it in that video, but now they're really. I'm surprised Hubbard doesn't have one of those.
Kyle Timms says, "Hey Dave, what sort of block is on the China Special?" Probably it's probably just a steel block, regular steel block. It's not going to be a brass block or anything, expensive.
There was something else I was going to show you guys too. Oh yeah.
Yes, Cat Dumpling is probably correct. It's probably zinc. Adam Scheinberg asks, "Are you going to paint the shark same as the original?" Yes, it's going to be exactly the same as the original. It's going to also be relict as the guitar looks today.
Did you see Devin's video?
His video? No.
Devin did a video showing off his.
Mm-hmm.
His guitar, and it was all.
His looks fantastic. He just didn't. He didn't. The only thing that he didn't do is he didn't seal it and sand it enough so you can still see the grain. Like if you look at Eddie's guitar, it has so much paint on it that it looks smooth. You don't see any grain of the guitar, of the wood, and that's it's an ash body. So you'll notice on the original guitar, it's shiny and not, and looks kind of like a professional paint job. You don't see any of the wood grain, so you have to really.
In the video, in his video, he said he had a bunch of high res photos of the original. Real quick.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get some of those from him, and he just doesn't. He doesn't want to give them up.
Here's a cool picture that I saw too. I love this guitar. I love that guitar, man.
That is a cool guitar. That's a real cool guitar.
That guitar is cool.
Mm-hmm. Don Huber asks, "The Shark, where did you get it?" I got it from a guy called Dan. I'm sorry. Wow. Donnie Ward. Donnie Ward. He's a Facebook friend of mine, and he makes them. So he's doing a good job. He will not paint it for you, but he'll build you one. He'll absolutely build you one. Mm-hmm. And the only reason I actually said his name and pushed it is because there is no official EVHGEAR Shark, and it's not going to be a painted guitar. So it's just a normal guitar.
Oh, what do you know? I can't believe I just saw this. Let me see. Because you're talking about how you can't see any
wood grain on the body.
I don't know.
What are we waiting on?
Huh?
What are we waiting on?
I don't know. I'm thinking you can. I'm thinking you can see wood grain on the body. You can't?
Nope.
What's the story with my T-shirt?
It's 2 away from a good time.
what, 65? Hey, Howie. The story with this. Oh, it says something there too. I have no idea. I don't know where I got this. Might be one of those like Target T-shirts. I think it says AZ, like Arizona, right there.
Yeah, she can't say AZ.
No, they're saying you can't say what you were saying.
Oh, she said I can't say that, but she agrees with it.
I think most of Dave's dialogue needs to be dubbed out of these videos afterwards.
Kiyakami wants to know what the Tyco Del Rey is made of. I think it's bison.
Ah, oh, come on. What kind of wood? Oh, you can find out. You can find out. I'm sure there's groups dedicated to that. Joe is laughing. 65. Ha ha ha. Yeah, what's so great about 65, Dave?
Nothing. You went the wrong way.
Michael wants more Dave dialogue. I think
Don Huber, you got to read or listen. Where did they get the shark? A friend of mine. His name is Donnie Ward.
You said his name was Dan.
No. Donnie Ward.
You sure it's not Danny?
I'm positive.
Okay. What was that?
What was what?
Did you guys see that? You went like this. You sat up.
Yeah, that was my chair. You hear it?
Gosh.
Give me a break. What was that?
The way that looked, it was, you know. The bison. Let me see.
Michael Smith, I got the shark guitar from the Atlantic Ocean. It's a great white shark guitar.
I'm looking at pictures of the shark, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, yeah, it looks shiny. It looks shiny. Although you know, with Nesdal, anybody else's Van Halen guitars, he always tries to find something wrong with them.
Oh,
that's what he always does.
Okay.
You know, always.
You're right.
He's like, oh, it looks great, except.
Listen, I can tell you things that are wrong with mine, so it's all good.
Candygram. Flowers. Adam? What are some of the other? Oh man, that was so funny. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
What, land shark?
Yeah.
The shark at the door. Trying to get him to open the door. Oh man. JJ Collins. Hey man. Everybody.
Mike Dad's asked you a question.
Yes. Has anyone gotten their hands on an EVH 50 series yet? Are they shipping out this month or next? Where's Steve Anderson? Ask him that. He'll tell you.
But you've had your hands on one.
I have.
That was the question he asked. So why don't you answer it?
No. There it is right there. No, he's asking if anybody like has them now. I don't think he's saying.
Nobody has one yet. Nobody.
Okay. Steve Anderson is saying, Mike, no. Ordered mine on January 23rd, the day after NAMM. Still waiting, he says. Girl Scouts. Telegram, man. What are some of the other things he says? Oh, so funny. That's back when that show was actually funny. I'm sorry. I haven't watched SNL in decades. Although I couldn't tell you a cast member. I would say for the past what year is this? 2017. I would say for maybe the past roughly 20 years, I couldn't tell you a current SNL cast member for 20 years, except Jimmy, was it Fallon? Maybe him, and then Tina Fey. I remember they did the news, and that was about 20 years ago. Anything after that, I couldn't tell you anybody who's on there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you who's on there now, nor do I care.
But you go back to the days of Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi. I mean, right there. That's a hit. Just those three names. Cheeseburger, Pepsi. Yeah, that stuff. So cool. So cool. I loved SNL from the beginning, up until about 20 years ago, with Will Ferrell and.
I stopped liking it when G.E. Smith stopped playing guitar on it.
When was that?
I don't know.
What year was that?
95, 96, 98. I don't know, something like that.
Even the years when that show was considered just terrible, which was what? The early 80s. 81, 82. I think from like 81 to 82, that show was considered just awful. But even then, it was still, I don't know. I mean, I really dig all that stuff, you know. I mean, that's when Eddie Murphy was on, right? Or maybe it was right before Eddie Murphy joined. The show was like bad, and then when he joined, it actually picked it up, you know, with Gumby and all that.
Cat Dumpling, you are correct. He is currently playing bass in Roger Waters' band. Very little guitar. Some guitar, but mostly bass.
GE?
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen all the new Alec Baldwin Trump skits. I haven't really seen any of that. What are those gumdrops?
No, they're not. I don't know.
Leanne,
they look like smiley faces to me.
They look like gumdrops with faces. Derek, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that video.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video of GE talking about when Edward when they played together on SNL back in '87. Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Yeah, he talks about Van Halen and Clapton in that interview.
Tanner says, I don't like how many skits they don't shoot live anymore. On SNL now, a lot of the skits are pre-recorded. Is that true?
I don't know. I went to a live recording of one once.
What year was that?
I want to say 97, around there, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
It was when I was married because my ex-wife's dad built he built all the scenery for SNL back then.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yep.
97. Wow. So you got to see a lot of those people in person.
Well, from where I was sitting, I didn't meet anyone, but yeah.
No, but you got to say, let's say 97. Who was that when Chris Farley was still on?
No, I don't think Chris Farley was on.
Because it was right around then he passed away. Right? Somewhere around there. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Be really interesting to be in the.
I got to tell you, I don't even remember who the band was. I don't remember who the artist was.
Who was the host?
I don't remember. I just remember being there.
It sounds like you didn't want to be there.
No, well,
how can you not remember?
It just wasn't a memorable. It wasn't a memorable artist or host. It just wasn't memorable to me. There are a lot of things in that part of my life that I don't remember very well. It's okay. I remember going. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Bozique says SNL was great during the Phil Hartman, Adam Sandler, Dana Carvey, Mike Myers, David Spade, Chris Farley crew. The crew was great. Nowadays it blows. Never liked the Will Ferrell and Tina Fey era much either. I love Will Ferrell. I think he's everything that guy does. I'll watch anything that guy does. Anything. Anything that guy's on, I'll watch. But yeah. Steve Anderson, Johnny Beane. As much as I love Everybody Wants Some, Fools is such an underrated jam. He says. Phil Hartman was great. Yeah, he was awesome. I remember the night he was murdered. I want to say I was in a hotel up in Napa County somewhere, California. At the time, I was living in Florida. Even though I was from here, I was living in Miami, working with this producer named Desmond Child, and he sent the band that I was working in. He sent us out here to go to this retreat in Napa, and so I was like at a spa and like all this stuff, like a mud bath, which was totally disgusting. But I remember like I was like just chilling out in the hotel room up in Napa, and I believe that was the night that Phil Hartman was murdered. I remember seeing it on the news. I'm thinking, yeah, terrible. And I'm sure you guys remember. Phil Hartman. Yeah, when he was murdered, his wife killed him. Yeah. But yeah, Phil Hartman was great. You know, you guys remember him on The Simpsons? What he was Troy McClure from The Simpsons. You ever see that, Dave?
Nope.
He's like, "Hello, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such TV shows as," and it was like all this like really, crazy stuff. Yeah, Phil Hartman on The Simpsons was great. Just everything he did was great. Lionel Hut. Yeah, was that the lawyer? Lionel Hut. John. Remember the scene in The Simpsons? It was Lionel Hut. Yeah, and what am I hearing? Oh, it was something like they brought in a flyer. It said "No money down," and he changed it to where it said "No money down." You guys remember that? Oh, so funny.
This is where I don't know much about anything.
Oh, okay. I look like I'm really tired right now. I'm not tired. It's the light. It's for some reason on camera. I always look just awful.
It's not the camera.
They left out a comma. Yeah. Yeah. Was it The Simpsons? They bring in the flyer where it says "No money down" for his services. He's a lawyer, and he puts the comma after "no," so it's like "No money down." Oh man. Yes. Hey, 802 Blues. I lost interest in SNL after Chris Farley and Adam Sandler and those guys were gone. 802 Blues says.
I agree.
Yeah, I think the late 90s was the last time I checked into that show on a weekly Saturday nights. Same with me, I think. That's right, Leanne. Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, Phil Hartman. Yeah, his wife murdered him and then she killed herself.
It's insane.
Spaceballs the bumper sticker. Cat dumpling says.
Still one of my favorite movies of all time.
Mm-hmm. I might have to see that again. It's been
Man.
I saw it in the theater. I remember being totally surprised that you could hear a Van Halen song in the movie. I believe it was on the soundtrack as well. I know we talked about this just recently, but in the chat box, do you remember what Van Halen song was in the movie Spaceballs? Hey guys, great to see you yesterday. Oh, Jimmy Carr. Man. Jimmy Carr says he saw you yesterday.
Yeah, he did. Stopped by for like 10 minutes, all the way from Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm. A few hours?
No, well, it was a 3.5 hour ride. Stopped by for 10 minutes. Hey man, how you doing? Gotta go. Oh.
Yeah.
So funny.
Bruce says it's worth watching again. Spaceballs.
Oh yeah, it's worth watching like 5 times in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some time and check that out again. I saw it in the theater. I remember. I probably saw it. We probably rented it when it came out on VHS. I'm assuming. Probably.
Leanne is correct.
You know, that's right. Yeah, Good Enough by Van Halen was in the movie Spaceballs. I'm thinking it was a diner scene or something, is what I'm thinking, and you could hear it in the background.
Yeah.
Yes. Michael Smith says he watched Blazing Saddles over the weekend. I had that on DVD, although when I moved here 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, all my DVDs are, I have no idea where they are. They're not here. Oh. Well, if you admit that you cheated, I don't know if you win a prize.
Yeah. Who would admit that they cheated anyway? Come on.
Hey, Apollo
Yes,
X
Apollo.
1965. Hey, man. It's Monday. It's 13 minutes after the hour, wherever you are.
There you are.
May 22nd, 2017. We're just chilling out. We're just talking. We loosely talk about guitars, the EVHGEAR stuff that we truly love. Although we'll talk about anything, whatever you want to talk about. You know. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Basically, I've had a long day today. Super long day.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if I do look tired, maybe I actually am. Maybe I am tired. Although I've got my wake up juice though, which I'm out.
It's gone. You're out of your wake up juice.
I'm out of my wake up juice. I got to make. I'm gonna have to make some. I'm gonna have to make some more wake up juice.
Make them up. Make them up.
Yeah, so I'll be up in Walnut Creek tomorrow. Actually, somebody who came up to me at a Guitar Center. What was that, last year? Said that he watches these things. I think he was saying that he wanted to maybe meet up at a Guitar Center soon. So hey, man, if you're watching this, maybe I'll see you at Guitar Center tomorrow. Maybe I'll stop by the oh my goodness. That wasn't a bad word, I swear.
What are you talking about?
I just got beeped.
You didn't get beeped.
I was saying Concord.
Beep.
I'll be at the Concord Guitar Center tomorrow. Maybe.
Is it Concord or Concord?
Concord.
What do you call the airplane?
Concord.
Okay.
Although it is Concord. The airplane is Concord. The town, the city could be Concord or Concord.
Okay.
Did you hear that? What's going on?
Cat Dumpling, I agree with you. I think it would be better. The better option would not to cheat on anyone. Cheating is no good.
Yeah, especially when there's no prizes. Do you still have the sound of? We do, but that's when it tends to go downhill quickly.
Womp womp.
Bozique says, I want a solid state EVH practice amp. That'd be cool, he says. Something in a decent sounding lower dollar value price, but that sounds good, like an Orange Crush, or a Boss Katana. Bozique says. You never know. You never know. I mean, they came out with this. This is solid state, isn't it?
Oh, Zeke, why do you want a solid state amp? I'll wait for the answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so maybe I might be. I'll be up in Walnut Creek tomorrow. Anyway, I've got some stuff I got to do up there. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll stop by the Guitar Center. Actually, I know what it was. The guy who sent me the guy who I ran into at Guitar Center that he said he watches these things. He sent me a text, a message just the other day saying that he had to sell his EVH Ernie Ball Music Man.
Mm-hmm.
And it is there at that location. It's
Right.
there right now. And so he was saying if I wanted to play it and film a video with it, it's there. That's what he was telling me. And he was saying that he would come down and we'd hang out. So, dude, if you're listening to this, definitely, I'll be there tomorrow. Concord, California Guitar Center. I don't know what time. I'll stop by there and yeah, if the guitar's there, if they let me play it, you know, that might be one of the ones on the top shelf. Might not let me touch, even though I own one. Maybe I'll do a video. Well, that's what he said. He wanted me to do a video with it. That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. What do we think is the best solid state amplifier?
I don't know. That new PV, that PV Viper sounds really good.
What about that Marshall you just got?
That's an old amp. You can't, not everyone can buy that. And yes, that amp sounds great, but it's, you know, I'm sure, you know, not everyone can find one like that. And Brian, I don't think Fender makes the M80 Chorus anymore.
Yeah, come on. This isn't romper room, you guys. Attitude Blues. 802 Blues says Guitar Center, where I live, has a set of EVH custom in Honeyburst.
What?
Has a set EVH. Oh, a set, as in a set neck. EVH Wolfgang custom in Honeyburst. I'm going to play it again tomorrow. Played it a couple of weeks ago. Nicest guitar I've probably ever played, he says.
Who said that?
802 Blues.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Awesome, man.
Nice. Very cool. Vintage Sound says the Boss Katana is good. I have not played one yet. I hear it's very good.
I haven't played one either.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Beane. Brian Johnny Beane.
I have not played one either. I would like to check one out.
Uh-huh.
That would be cool. Brent Z rocks. I have 3 black stars. They rock. That's cool. Michael Smith says he has a Black Star HT5 and he loves it.
Hmm.
Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Bozique says he likes his Katana 50 watt. Do you want something smaller than that, Bozique?
Yeah, I'll have to check one of those out. It seems like a lot of people really dig those.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it. I keep seeing them, keep hearing about them. Got to try one.
Why not? You're going to Guitar Center tomorrow. I'm sure you could find one there.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if they have one. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. I am not sure. Steve Anderson is asking me, but he said he had a chicken. Was that tortilla? Chicken tortilla salad. Cool, man.
Brian, do you still have your MP1 preamp? Or did you sell that? Sorry about that. Okay. I was figuring, since Cat Dumpling said she's looking for one, if you still had it, you guys could hook up and sell it to her. But you sold it.
What's the blue amp?
What do you mean?
Citizen Kane is saying I'm close to either a blue amp or the new EVH lunchbox.
I don't know. I've never heard of a blue amp.
He says it's scrolling.
Bozique, that Yamaha THR X10 sounds amazing. That's one of the best sounding amplifiers, solid state amplifiers out right now. It's really amazing.
Bruce says that he had buffalo chicken tenders. Did you have that with blue cheese? Is that what you eat with chicken tenders, blue cheese? What'd you have for dinner, by the way? You probably already ate.
What did I have? I had a Wendy's single with bacon. Yes, I did. Rock and Roll Snaggletooth says, I'm going to get a Jackson tomorrow. And hello. Awesome. What kind of Jackson are you getting tomorrow? Reggie Jackson? Michael Jackson?
Do you remember when Reggie Jackson had the candy bar?
Yes.
It was called a Reggie, wasn't it? I only know about it. I only know about it from like a commercial. You know, I've never had one.
I've never had one either. No, I have not.
You remember them though?
I remember them. Yes. Absolutely. Bozique says that the whatever 10 amp says it's cool. My only gripe is that there's no way to hook it up to a speaker like a 112, only meant for home jamming and recording. Well, yeah, okay, I can understand. But you know, for what it is, it's really cool. It's one of the best ones out. Small practice amp. I wouldn't use an amp like that to gig with. I would just be, you know, just a practice amp. Your head's gonna come right off your neck.
No. That blue guitar pedal amp. Blue guitar. It's a pedal amp. They're talking about what it is in the chat room here.
Mm-hmm.
I have not heard of that.
Timothy Pierce says he's looking to replace his Line 6 with an Egnator or a Friedman. That's like saying I'm looking to replace my Volkswagen with a Ferrari.
Mm-hmm. Michael Smith says he remembers the Reggie bar. Him and his brother would take a bite of one every time he came up to bat for the Yankees in the 77-78 World Series.
World Series, and he hit 3 home runs. Yes.
That's cool. Were they good? Was it a good? Oh, Mr. BHB. Is that Bruce? Bruce says the Reggie bar was good.
Is that Bruce? Mr. B, is that?
How long was that thing around, the Reggie bar? I'm thinking the commercial I saw was from like the
70s.
Mid 70s or something.
Yeah.
Am I blurry? Yes, it's really cool. Cat Dumpling says. What, the candy bar or the amp? Probably both. I want a Kit Kat. That's what I like. That's my favorite. If you guys want to know.
Kit Kat. Just take me to the hospital right afterwards, though.
Kit Kats, those are. Joe Wentz is live.
My goodness.
Just letting you guys know. Although he'll be live probably 20 more times tonight. So. Joe TV.
That's right.
Season 2, episode 16.
Desiree says the 3 Johnny Beane catchphrases. Is that Bruce? Am I blurry? You good?
Yeah.
Johnny Beane catchphrase of the day.
Is that Bruce?
Nicholson?
Yeah. Rodden?
Rodden? God. So funny.
Cat Dumpling says, oh.
Really? That's what she said? Yeah, it's gone?
We're getting it's Katy Perry chat box where you can't read it. It's too quick. Actually, I think Andertons, is it right? Andertons did a demo of the blue pedal not too long ago with Thomas Blug himself. It's on the Andertons YT YouTube channel. I think it was only a couple weeks back. Cat Dumpling says. Cool. Okay. I'll have to check that out.
Akia Kami says, Pocahontas, love him, Captain John Smith. Raise them little poker chips.
What?
Nothing.
Huh. Well, hey, speaking of that, thank you for the thumbs ups, everybody. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and not so much for the thumbs downs. I could have said something else.
Well, but you shouldn't say anything, man.
Listen, I'm smiling. I'm laughing.
Because
Because of what?
Yeah, Jim Nichols. Yeah, he's always here. Every time we go live, or if I go live, Jim Nichols is always here. Nicholson. Although our friend Paul Roden, he's doing some cool
He's
stuff right
around.
now.
Yeah. Did you see the guitars making?
He's building a cool guitar right now. Yeah. Ron, he was not fired. Well, he
No.
was rehired, but he's not showing up.
Yeah. He's got better things to do with
Like
his life.
he should be here right now.
He's supposed to be. He was invited. He's never not invited.
Yeah. What? When did he? Candy Chat. That's right. Yeah, and see, that was Jim Nicholas. He just said that. He said Candy Chat 2 minutes ago. He just sent me a thing. Candy Chat.
Brian, I like Guy Fieri.
Oh yeah. Oh man. I could watch what is it? Diners,
Drive-ins and
dives.
I could watch it all day, every day.
I could watch that. I could watch a marathon of that, and I have. Like, I don't have TV.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have television. Like, you know, I couldn't watch the Billboard Awards last night or whatever it was. RMG 471.
It's Stormtrooper.
Hey man. But every time I go on vacation or something and there's a TV, it used to be like, let's say 10, 15 years ago, it used to be if there was like, if we go up to Tahoe and there's a cabin and there's a TV, that TV would be on Nick at Night or TV Land or whatever, you know, one of those channels.
The Food Network.
Well, no, well, it used to be TV Land or Nick at Night or whatever. Now we go up to Tahoe and there's a television set. It's on Food Network and it's on a marathon of diners, drive-ins, and dives. Yeah, definitely. I could watch that. Even if I just had dinner and I'm full, I could still sit there and watch that.
Desiree, what's wrong with liking Guy Fieri?
She thinks you really like him, I think. You know, he had a fight with his
hairdresser.
No. His was it his driver or something? That he has a chain of restaurants. Johnny, what is it? Johnny Garlic. Is it? What is it? Is it Johnny Garlics? Is it Garlic Johnny's? What am I trying to say? Anyway, he's got restaurants, and you know he lives here, right? I believe he lives Marin County, kind of up where I was at that spa I was telling you about a little while ago. Johnny Garlics, and it sucks. Okay, I haven't been there, but they opened one out here in Dublin, California, which I'll be driving through tomorrow. That's where they opened up that little satellite guitar center, that small one, right? Anyway, they had the grand opening of that restaurant, and he showed up for that. And what made the news was him getting a fight with like his driver or something. Like they actually got in like some sort of fist fight or something like that. But anyway, I like Guy.
Yeah, but you like him because you like Sammy Hagar. Because they're friends. That's why you like him.
No. I've dug his show for years.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
You're busting my chops, I know.
Yes. And I like him because I like him. I think his cooking is good. I think he's funny. I think he's a good TV I don't know, figure, whatever. I don't care what anyone else thinks. and I'm not going to be his buddy anytime soon, so I don't really care.
I've been to at least one restaurant somewhere where they were featured on his show. I forget where it was. It might actually be here in Santa Cruz, actually. I forget what I got. Anyway, yeah, that's a great show. I could watch a marathon of that. If there's anything I could sit through and watch just nonstop, it'd be that show. Definitely.
RMG, I don't have an exact date for you. Sometime in June.
Yeah, come on, man. You could get an exact date.
No, I can't. How can I get an exact date?
Oh, come on, Brian.
Yeah, Brian, lay low.
I would probably like Nickelback if you didn't tell me it was Nickelback. I'd probably like them. I remember I was at the gym one time and Nickelback came on, and it makes you work out faster, thinking you're going to get out of there quicker.
Bruce says, okay, you guys got 10 grand to buy a guitar. What do you get with it?
10 grand to buy a guitar?
Yes, one guitar. What do you buy?
I would buy the USA Edward Van Halen Wolfgang, and then I guess just keep the rest. Or do I have to spend $10,000 on a
I don't know.
guitar?
That was your answer. As far as I'm concerned, you can answer it that way. But you have $10,000 allotted to you to buy a guitar. What do you get?
I don't know, but the guitars I play are $500 at the most. I couldn't even tell you what a $10,000 guitar was. Like what? You know.
Brian said he'd get a $200 Ibanez that costs $7,000.
Okay.
I just hurt his feelings. I'd probably get a '59 Les Paul reissue.
Are you a huge Les Paul fan?
Yes.
The guitars?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like some people, like me, if I was to get some major, guitar, if we're talking Fender, if we're talking Strat versus Les Paul, I'd get either a Strat or a Tele. Is what I would get. Les Pauls, they're just to me, they're just the shape of them. It's just too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because
you know what I'm trying to say.
I used to be a Strat guy and just play Strats and love only Strats. And I couldn't play a Les Paul for a very long time. Then I sat down with one and learned how to play it, and now I love them. I absolutely love Les Pauls.
Mm-hmm. Actually, here's another answer for that. The $10,000 question. I would get some super expensive acoustic. I'd get like some Taylor something.
That's too bad.
With the case. Good night, Pris.
Yes, good night, Pris.
Yes, and tell your son congratulations on all his YouTube subscribers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's very cool. Let's see. I have to do something really quickly. Tell them about your acoustic guitar.
Oh, it's so funny. He's got to leave. I don't know. Why don't you guys tell us if you had $10,000 to spend on a guitar, what would you guys get? Let us know. Cat Dumpling said she'd get a $5,000 John Suhr guitar. They're cool. They're beautiful looking. Richard Friend says he'd get a Gem 777. Akia Kami says he's good. No, Timothy, I've not heard of a Rand. Are they any good? I would imagine they probably are. JJ Collins and Tubinin says he'd get Music Man's, Edward Van Halen's. Steve Anderson would get one of the Charvel Art Series guitars.
Was that the question, that we can only get one guitar for $10,000, or we could spread?
Oh yeah, yep.
802 Blues says I'd get the Slash Gibson Custom Shop Appetite for Destruction Relic. That's what he says.
Cool.
Yeah, Leanne, you can say that. She would get a nice sewing machine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you again, Leanne. Willoughby's Whatnots, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I get your tweets and all your favorites. There's a fly in here. Yeah, there's the guitar that she sent me right there. Technically, it's Howie's, and so that's Howie's stuff up there. See, we got a little Dalmatian figure. Yeah, everybody's talking about what they would get.
Yeah, because I posed that question. What would everyone else get?
Yeah, for me, yeah, I'd get some like really nice acoustic. Is what I would get.
Nice. Well, for $10,000, I would probably get some sort of device that when someone hits a thumbs down, it shocks
Oh,
them.
come on. No, dude. No.
Yes, absolutely.
You can't pay attention to that. Yeah. So what? We're going on close to 2 hours.
Is it close to 2 hours? Almost.
Very, very close.
You good?
Very close. I'm gonna be good pretty soon here.
You good?
I got some other stuff I got to do. I gotta get ready for tomorrow as well, because I'll be out of town tomorrow. Yeah. Yes. All right. I think we're going to wind down here. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. It's been kind of a mellow Monday.
Mellow Monday.
Hashtag mellow Monday. Kind of around here. I need some more wake up juice.
It's time to go to sleep.
For you?
I'm going to bed.
Oh man.
Really?
It's early here. It's still early. I also decided to do the neck. Oh, but Zeke wants to trade necks with me now. Okay, that's fine, man. We can trade necks.
Nice.
That's cool. Just he said he texted me. Yeah, text me your all that information, whatever.
There you go. See?
I do have a neck box up in the loft there, so cool. Awesome. Very good. Very good. To one. All the best, everyone, he says. All the best to all of you. Is that a
everyone?
Refresher.
And all you guys and girls.
Refresher? What? Oh, this? No, this was just the black iced tea, is what that was.
That's a very light black iced tea.
Well, it's all gone. This was ice. That was ice, and then
ice. That was
thanks for the show, guys. I look forward to these. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. Thank all you guys who look forward to this stuff, who tune into these things. Really appreciate it. It's very cool that you guys like to join us on these things. Great chat tonight, guys. I enjoyed it. Have a good night. 802 Blues. Good night to you, man. Bill Campores, did I get the picture you texted me? Was that today? Let me look. Where would that be? That would be in this. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll be back Wednesday for what we call Wolfgang Wednesday. I'll probably either post something tomorrow, maybe from Guitar Center.
It's not me farting. Trust me.
Let's see. Okay, I got Bozique. I got Bozique's text. This is. Oh, this is for Bozique. Oh, this is a picture for Bozique.
What?
Wait. This is for Bozique.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Show it to Bozique. Oh, Bill says. Bill wants me to show this to Bozique. How can I? Here, I gotta save it. It's a picture that he sent. He wants me to show this off on here for Bozique to see. And everybody. Oh, that's nice, man. That's very nice. Very nice.
Gorgeous.
Look at that.
That's beautiful. I don't that.
Look at that.
I don't that in a heartbeat.
Nice. Very nice. Awesome, man. Where's another Here's another picture. You ever see this one?
Nope, never saw that one.
What guitar is that?
It's Kramer ad.
What about this? Who's this?
Looks like Alex.
Look at that guitar.
Is that the Shark before it was killed?
I don't think so. Do not think so. All right, everybody. Keep rocking, all of you. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for watching us, for listening, for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Now I'm really bright. The lighting in here always changes when the sun changes. I'm gonna have to work on my light setup here. Get some massive lights. All right, I think we're good. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Thank you for joining us in the chat box. That's right, Bruce. That's exactly it.
Donuts.
That's right, Steve Anderson. Yep, only 9 sleeps till June. Really? Holy cow! Can't believe it's almost June. Blank palette. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, it's terrible. They confirmed 19 people died at the concert in Manchester today. Was that due to like a stampede? Like people trying to get out? Because they were saying there was some sort of explosion or something. I don't know exactly. I was watching it live on I was watching it on a station a little while ago. They're probably talking about it right now on my favorite radio show. The Tim Conway Jr. show on KFI AM 640. So you know what I'll be doing once we hang this up. I'll be listening to KFI, the LA talk radio station. So they'll probably be talking about that. All right. Oh, really?
Oh my God, that's horrible. Don't say the word.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna tune in to the radio as soon as we're done here. Thank you everybody though for hanging out with us. Wow. All right. Good to see you, Dave.
Yeah, same here. You too.
Thanks for answering your phone.
Answering my oh yes, indeed.
All right, we'll see you guys. See you guys Wednesday, maybe tomorrow. Maybe look for something on the channel tomorrow. Maybe from Guitar Center or something. All right. Goodbye.
And good eating. Evening.
Good eating. For those of you asking me what I'm having for dinner, I'm not sure yet, but I'll post something to Facebook or Instagram tonight just to let you know. All right. See you guys. Johnny Beane, JohnnyBeane.com, Instagram Johnny Beane. Follow me on Instagram at Johnny Beane. Comment. Let me know that you're following me. Let me know that you watch these things and that you maybe enjoy them. Even if you hate watching this, let me know. And all right. Good night.
See you guys later.